Mic check, mic check. This is Mr. Batch, and I'm glad you've clicked in so I can check in with you. This is like my 4th or 5th take. The last 36 hours, I had this bug, and you know, down goes Batch. Down goes Batch. Yeah, I want to shake this bug today. You know, the weather's broke, and it's really nice, and I'm gonna try and get through this as smooth as possible. I've already did a couple of takes where I'm coughing, gagging, and wheezing and whatnot. But Mr. Batch continues. All right, what a great sports day that we've got today. I had the cam up for this one, regardless of how I'm feeling. There's a little football team, an NFL football team, that just got pimp slapped by the NFL commissioner / sheriff. Wow, head coach is gone for a year. GM is gone for 8 games. The former defensive coordinator is suspended indefinitely. The NFL has to protect their interests due to the fact that they've got litigation against them due to the non-reporting of the seriousness of the head injuries. And that's enough for now. All right, enough about that team. That's not no news. That's little itty bitty news. That's little itty bitty news from the New Orleans Saints. Now, let's get to New York. Yes. But first, let me get all the frivolities out of the way. Nah, I shouldn't say frivolities. I should say much more so that I enjoy what's going on here in the New York sports scene. The Rangers won in overtime, maintained their lead. They already have a playoff spot for the Stanley Cup. The Giants, I can't get into the Giants now. I have to wait until all this free agency stuff is gone by and see what we lost and who we have left. Baseball, Andy Pettitte is coming back, 40 years old, deep pitching rotation now, regardless of how you slice it up. The Mets finally out from underneath the Bernie Madoff cloud. Now, let's see, I'm looking at probably 3 years before they start turning it around and start paying some money again for some big name contracts. Now, I got everybody so far, right? Yo, there's a lot to choose from here in the New York sports scene because I'm saving the best, you know, to close this out because I don't want to keep it running on. Plus, I got to get to a handkerchief real soon. I don't want to be blowing my nose on camera. I think that's going to be a little bit disrespectful to you guys. I don't want to do that to y'all. All right. I took care of the Rangers, the Giants, the Yankees, the Mets. The Nets, they're moving to Brooklyn. They didn't get what they want. It's going to be a sad state of affairs when Deron Williams breaks out and goes to Dallas. And you know something? Yo, tickets are going to be cheap at the Brooklyn Arena to see other teams come in. So that's an added plus for me. Now, let's get to my favorite subject. Insomnia. Yes. Right now, we're riding a crazy game winning streak. Woodson has tied Red Holtzman for the interim change of a coach winning streak. And also another link to Nick history, Nick lineage, is that Woodson played for 1 year under Holtzman. So we've got this continuity thing going on now with the Knicks, and I hope Dolan doesn't muck it up. Jeremy Lin came up big in the 4th quarter. The defense. Look, anybody out there who knows their sports knows this. Offense wins you games, defense wins you championships, and that's a no-brainer. So right now, we have picked up the intensity, and we had to get the 76ers because the 76ers put it on us a little while ago. They put it on us. Bottom line, they put it on us. So now, we're looking to match our biggest win streak in our next game, 7 games. And that happened during the emergence of Linsanity. And for me, you know, it's been Linsomnia because, you know, I can't sleep until the next game, and the way it's going, I'm not going to sleep until we get to the playoffs. Excuse me, y'all. And, you know, I'm not going to get no sleep until we get to the playoffs. And the way it looks now, I am very confident that we might be able to get a first-round game. Bust that. Nah, scratch that. Take a first-round series. Haven't done so in double-digit years, and we need to do that. We need to do that. So now they talk about Stat and Melo not being able to play defense. Duh. We had a couple of games where it was crazy double digits. Duh. And we're doing it the conventional style, running a conventional style. Woodson has said that he has not changed too much of what these guys are running because they're already entrenched, and it's a short season right now, so he can't really go through installing a new set of offense. So play with what you got. See, that's the smart thing. He is using the talent that he has. He said this is the most talented team he's had to coach, you know, since he's been head coach in the NBA. So he's brought in Darryl Walker. Yes, well, a defensive stalwart back in the day for the Knicks. You know what I'm saying? So we've got the thing going where the defense is going to win. No knock against D'Antoni. Come on now, he won crazy amount of games and stuff like that. But when it comes down to brass tacks, you know, you got to make stops. Now, that being said about my New York Knicks and my Linsomnia, let me close out with Tebow Mania. That's right. Tim Tebow owns YouTube. Tim Tebow owns YouTube. How you like that? Man, that's going to be crazy here. We've got Linsanity and Tebow Mania. You know what? New York can handle it. We can handle it. It's gonna be an amazing football season with Tim Tebow and Mark Sanchez. It's gonna be phenomenal. I'm gonna enjoy this. I'm gonna see what the jersey sales are gonna be, and I'm gonna close with this. Say what you want about how crazy the trade was. Excuse me. How nuts? How are they gonna shoot down the confidence of Sanchez? But the bottom line was this: when the dust had settled, the Broncos had said to Tim Tebow, "Where you want to go, Jacksonville or New York?" He chose New York. And the people in Denver, I like that. They had put out a press release saying that the Jets jumped the gun. They wanted to make a big splash in the New York media. And yes, they did. And guess what? All of the other teams are now secondary. You're going to hear a lot from the Jets. You're going to hear a lot from us now. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I'm loving it, man. I'm loving it. The New York scene and the way everything is going, it is fantastic. It's lintastic. Lintastic, that's right. It's lintastic. This is Mr. Batch. I'm out of here like I stole something. Peace.